Ain't even like that. Just trying to match my swag. 'Cause I'm so cold. Ain't even like that. Just trying to match my swag. 'Cause I'm so cold.
Aburua Boye Boshishe. Greetings, this is Iya Efamtade, and welcome to Ose Ogun. So we're going to go over a few prayers. We'll get started, then we're just going to do a quick lesson on Ogun, since today is Ogun's Day according to the Ifa calendar. So let me go ahead and share my screen. We're going to start off with opening prayer, backyard. Okay. So today is Ose Ogun. You guys know Ogun has my head. I love Ogun. Powerful energy. Ogun is really not one to really play with. So when you start working with him, you work with him. He really doesn't get jealous like Oshun does. She gets fussy when you ignore her. But he is in his feelings a lot, and he has a very, very protective, powerful energy. So in times like where we're going through right now with all this technological stuff that's happening, a war on the horizon, this is the energy that you really want to work with on a consistent basis. Okay. He was one of the Orishas that came down and made a way, made a path. He opens up things for us. So when we want certain things to open up for us on our path to make clear, Ogun will set the way for us. Okay. There's going to be some things that I'm going to go over that may be repetitive to some of you guys, so I'm just going to do it for the sake of education for like the playback, okay? So there's a lot of benefits to work with him. We know Ogun as the god of iron, the god of war, and the god of labor. He is the patron of blacksmiths, warriors, and all of those who work with metals, okay? His energy is that of a protector, a warrior, and the guardian of your path. Now, one of the primary benefits of working with Ogun is the acquisition of strength and courage. Okay, so if you need courage and strength on your path, definitely work with Ogun. His energy can embolden you to face challenges head on. Be that warrior to just go and just knock shit out. With the heart of a warrior, we know that he puts his emotions in a lot of the things that he does. He loves hard. This can be particularly beneficial when you are confronted with obstacles that require a strong will and a determination to overcome. He's also the god of, or the Orisha of justice and fairness. He's associated with the principles of right action and equity. Evoking his presence can help ensure that we are acting with integrity and that we are treated by others fairly and treating others fairly. The aspect of Ogun aligns with Igbo, which is a Western Nigerian tribe. They call him Ogu, so O-G-U. And in their culture, they emphasize being above reproach before the divine and your fellow humans. Ogun offers us protection as a fierce warrior, and he's invoked for defense against enemies and negative enemies, okay? His protection qualities can be a shield for you in both the physical and the spiritual realm as well, safeguarding you from harm and maleficent forces, okay? So Ogun is definitely good to have around your home for those that could enter your home that are of negative energy, and for those energies that are malevolent forces, okay? Moreover, Ogun is known for clearing paths, both literally and metaphorically. In a spiritual sense, working with him can help remove obstacles in your life's journey, making your path forward clearer and, I can't say this word, maybe allowing you to navigate much better. This can manifest in your personal growth, your career advancement, or the resolution of conflicts, okay? In addition, Ogun's connection to labor and craftsmanship can inspire creativity and help you to find solutions to practical problems. Those who work with their hands require creative inspiration and may find Ogun's influence very beneficial. He can also assist in transformation of the evolution of selves. You guys know we spoke about this before in a lot of Oshes when working with your heart chakra, where a lot of our pain and trauma resides. Definitely want to work with him to help with transforming yourself and helping to heal your heart chakra. Okay. Just like metal is forged and shaped, you can too, your character could be strengthened and refined through the trials and tribulation that Ogun's energy helps you to confront and to overcome. Okay, so working with him is very powerful, fostering you resilience, promoting justice, offering protection, clearing obstacles, inspiring creativity, and aiding in personal transformation. So Ogun, in a way, is kind of like the all-around Orisha. Okay, the protector, the healer, clearing paths for you on your spiritual journey, helping you to advance in your spiritual growth and even in your careers and development. So this is a very, very powerful Orisha to work with. Now, there's a pataki that I want to go ahead and let you guys know about. These patakis, are in the Odus, and they help to illustrate the characteristics and virtues and the teaching of each Orisha. All right. So one pataki talks about the beginning of the times, when the Orishas came to earth to shape it and make it habitable for humanity. Each Orisha had a specific role and power, but it was Ogun who possessed the strength and courage to carve out the pathways through the dense forest and wilderness with his machete. He cleared the land, making it possible for all other Orisha to fulfill their own tasks. However, despite his strength and bravery, Ogun became frustrated, pissed off. He's real passionate. He felt isolated in his role, and his work required him to be at the forefront, constantly battling the untamed aspects of nature. He was out there, like how the Civil War, the Black man was out in the front getting the first bullet. Ogun was right there in the front lines. The other Orishas were creating beauty and harmony, while Ogun's existence was marked by struggle and solitude. In his despair, Ogun related to the wilderness, vowing to abandon his duties and leave the world of humans and Orishas behind. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm gone. Without Ogun's clearing of the paths, the world became very chaotic and inaccessible. The Orishas realized that without Ogun's courage and strength, civilization would not progress and humanity would suffer. The Orishas pleaded with Ogun to return, but he was unmoved. It was not until the wise Orisha of wisdom and divination, Orunmila, consulted the oracle and devised a plan that brings about change. Orunmila advised that the Orishas are to prepare a feast in Ogun's honor, with all the foods and palm wine he loved. The Orishas followed Orunmila's guidance and set the feast near Ogun's place of solitude in the forest. As the scent of food and the sounds of celebration reached Ogun, he began to soften, remembering the joy and the companionship of the importance of his role among the other Orishas. Moved by the gestures of the Orishas and the realization that his courage was not only for conquering the wild, but for also connecting the world and fostering community, Ogun returned to his duties with a renewed sense of purpose. He understood that his courage was essential, not just for the act of clearing paths, but for the greater good it served the uniting of the Orishas and aiding in humanity. Now, this pataki teaches us that Ogun's courage is not only found in his ability to face physical challenges, but also in his ability to overcome emotional and spiritual trials. His return symbolizes the courage it takes to confront one's own vulnerabilities and the strength found in recognizing one's indispensable role within that community. Ogun's story is a reminder that true courage is multifaceted, encompassing the bravery of the warrior and the heart of the protector. So today I want you guys to think about how this pataki can remind you of your place and your responsibility of your community and humanity. And it's crazy how we talked about this earlier in our little discussion. At times we are wanting the need to just be in solitude, to be left alone due to betrayal and trust issues that we had in the past. We are hurt by those who once needed us. We must learn from Ogun how it's important for us to make sure that we come back to the community and be of service, because it's a part of our paths. Take the time that's needed to heal, learn, and move forward. Our paths should never stop. Ogun represents the heart chakra. Ogun loves hard, as of all God's children does. As much as we love, the pain that comes, it's the same amount. We must learn to apply the protection of Ogun when we go about our path that is made for a way for us, protecting us from those who do wish harm on us on every level. We have to ask Ogun to give our hearts wisdom so that we can apply discernment with our love and emotions as to not become bitter by the action of others. Most times we are only to plant the seeds in the situation into individuals. It's only up to them to water and to grow that seed. We plant and we move on. We have to make sure that we don't feel accountable for other people's growth. So today I want you guys to be mindful of that, how we spend our energy, our love, and our dedication to others. We have to make sure that we put ourselves first, okay? And not be ashamed in doing so, no matter who it is. If we do not serve ourselves first, we cannot be of great service to others. We have to move with wisdom and discernment. And these are the things that we should ask Ogun for. Clearing the path for not only our spiritual path, but clearing the path in our emotional journey as well. Not ignoring any warning signs or red flags in any relationship in our lives. Okay, let's learn from Risa Tisa. Okay. Don't be afraid to walk away or move on from a situation or a person when it no longer serves you. Okay. So there's something that I want you guys to do. Hopefully you guys can get it done this week. I want you to really reside and to think about Ogun, because he is one of the Orishas that we're going to want for protection, for transformation, for healing and growth, especially in this year. If you could find something metal, you could probably go to the railroads or whatever. Sometimes they have little loose railroad spikes, or you could get you one, or anything that you feel that Ogun will like. Take that metal object and kind of have it consecrated with his energy and place it in the space that you have for him. Okay. He's a very, very, very powerful energy. So if you can't keep him outside, that's cool. If not, just make sure you pick a nice little corner and make it his. You don't have to put him up on any altar. I keep all my Ogun on the floor. I used to have to put him outside when I first worked with him because he was just taking over the house. But now I could have him indoors and I just keep him on the floor. But get some metal objects dedicated to him and have it as a form of protection, symbolizing protection in your home. But I want you guys to come up with some type of metal object that could be dedicated to him to represent protection in your home. And then writing a prayer of what you need and what you're expecting your guys' relationship to be, as far as how he could help you transform your heart chakra, your career, how you are serving your community yourself, okay? And to help clear any paths that are blocking you from your purpose, from your spiritual and emotional transformation, okay? And to give you that protection that's needed in the spiritual realm as well as the physical realm, okay? Really sit with this, and I really want you guys to really start to invoke his energy more this year, especially for the type of year that it is, okay? I really, really need you guys to do that. Once you have his little space created, I like to see what objects that you chose, and yes, send me a picture of his little space, okay? I know some botanicas have like his metals that they sell, like the whole much like little objects. You could always also get that as well. I myself, I have a knife that is dedicated to him. So if there's any certain things like sacrifices that I need to make, I will use that knife. And it's been consecrated. I have to teach you guys how to consecrate items for him. That's a whole different lesson. But we'll just do a simple consecration. I'll teach you guys that other thing later. I have to find the exact prayer for that. But yeah, so he likes jalapenos. I always give him the big plebanos. 4 is his number. You want to start putting palm oil on his offerings because his energy is very, very strong. So just to keep him cool. He likes what else Baba likes? I always give him jalapenos. You want that, Baba? I thought Shango. Okay. Give him some green bananas. He loves his palm wine. So if you get some palm wine, get him that. But I always give him gin. But he loves palm wine. That's his favorite. And some pounded yam. He's talking now. If you guys have some cola nut, do you want? He's talking about OB. So if you give him some OB, give him OB. He's asking for water too. You never asked me for water. And pineapple. It's gonna make him happy. He said he said joy after he said pineapple. What else you want? Okay. And if you have a candle, because I'm seeing fire. If you have a green candle, burn that for him too. That's all you want. Okay. So pineapple, jalapenos, all in a palm wine. He wants cola nut OB. Give him at least 4 of that. And if you could do a green candle. It doesn't have to be like a big one or whatever. Even if you could find like a tea light, small candle or a chime candle, that's a green, that's fine. I just saw fire with green. If you guys can't find anything green, you could use blue because that's also his color in one of the Nigerian tribes that love Ogun. Okay. Make sure you do this soon. If you could do it today, good, since it's his day. If not, do it 5 days from now because the calendar repeats every 5 days. So the next 5 days will be his day. Okay. Any of you guys have any questions? So if you guys don't have any questions, we go ahead and stop the recording. Thank you for coming.
No carbon copy.